guys, now it's level 3 of these questions in topic histograms. Let's see level 3. So for level 3 it should be more challenging, right, than level 2. Okay, this is the first questions for level 3. Work out the total frequency. The total frequency, it means you need to know the frequency of these classes, right? And then add all. So the total frequency, you can get it. But here, to find it, you need to use this information, the class width and frequency density. You know the relation between frequency, class width, and frequency density, right? To find frequency density, you need to divide frequency by the class width. If the frequency density is already get here 0.8, it means to find frequency you need to multiply by class width, right? So 10 times 0.8 should be how many? 8. I'm sorry, this is 8. This one is 8. For the first class is 8, and for the second class we multiply 18 by, okay, I think we need calculator here to show the calculation. Okay, for the first class, the frequency 8, and all right. For the second class, we multiply 1.8 by 5, 9. So 8. This one is 8. This the first class 8. The second class is 9. All right. So the third class, uh, so 5 times 2.4 equals 12. So remember 8, 9, 12. The last 20 times 0.3, it should be 6. Right? So the first class is 8 plus second is 9. The third is 12 and the last 6, right? So equals 35. So it's 35 answer. All right, so this is how to find it. Yeah, next questions. One of the values in the frequency density column is incorrect. So the incorrect values is, and the correct values is. Okay. This one we need to check here, this table, which one is incorrect. This frequency density 8 divided by 20 is true, and the class width also true, right? Okay, this is the class width true, the class width true, the class width is true. Frequency divided by class width is true. 9 is true. 5, this is wrong. It should be 5 divide by 20, it should be how many? uh 0.25, right? Yes, 0.25. The incorrect values is 4. The correct values is 0.25. So this one is incorrect. Okay, it should be 0.25, it's not 4. Okay. All right. The next question. The histogram shows results of a mathematics test. How many students score more than 50%? So 50% should be like on here, right? So how many students? So this is the frequency, is the number of students, right? So more than 50%, it should be from starting from this. So this one it's how many? Oh, this is frequency density. Oh, okay. We need to find the frequency first. And the width of this is 50 to 70. So it's 20. Right? So it's 20. Okay, how can write down the answer here? Yeah, using what? Mm, should be 20. Spend. So this one should be 20, right? The class width 20, 20. And then to find the frequency, you need to multiply by the frequency density. Frequency density of this, it should be, it is 0.7. So 0.7 times 20. So it's 14. So it's 14, the frequency. 14, and this one from 70 to 100 is 30, the width, right? The width is 30. So this one is around how many boxes here? I think it's two boxes. So 30 times 0.2, it means 6. Yeah, it's 6. Yeah, so this one you multiply by 0.7. 0.7, so the frequency should be 14, and this one you multiply by 0.2, so it will be 6. So the frequency of this class 14 and this class 6. 14 and 6, 20. Let's check. All right, correct. Okay, so be careful with this one. You need to calculate, yeah, and see the boxes here. Next questions. Okay, this histogram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more questions. This histogram is misleading because it's multiple choice. There are no gaps between the bars. Or B, the areas of the bars are not in proportion to the frequencies. Okay, let's analyze here this histogram. Misleading because no gaps between the bars is true, should be. The areas of the bars are not in proportion to the frequencies. This one should be true, yeah. So this one should be wrong. The areas of the bars not proportion to the frequency. Let's check. So it's correct. The next, complete the frequency column of this table and work out the total frequency. Alright, to find the frequency of each class, you need to, here the frequency density is already given. So remember again the relation between this frequency, class width, and frequency density. To find the frequency density is to divide the frequency by the class width, right? So here the frequency density is already given. So it means you need to multiply the class width with the frequency density to find the frequency. So 50 times 0.2 should be 10. I'm sorry, here 10. And again, we multiply 25 by 1.4. So how many? 25 times 0.4 is 10. So 10, 35, right? Is 35. 25 times 0.8. So it should be 20. 50, 0 point, it should be 5. So the total be 25, 35 is 60, so it's 70. So the total frequency of this 70. Check the answer. Okay. Next question. Again, the number of people aged between 15 and 25 is worked out using the number of people aged between 15 and 25. 15 and 25. The frequency it means. So, now, since 15 and 25, the width is 10. So, the class width is 10. Right? This. And then, multiply by the frequency density. So, to find the frequency density, you need to, because this bar, right? 15 to 25 is this bar. Okay, make it bigger. So this one is one box represents 0.1. So it's 0.4. So it's 2.4. So 2.4 here. It's 2.4. Okay, correct. Okay, three last questions. Okay. Work out the frequencies. Okay, again, to find the frequencies, you need to multiply. So 10 by 6, 60. B, 15 by 5, 75. C, 25 by 2, 50 and D 30 by 1. So 30. Answer. Correct again. So last two questions. The frequency of the interval, okay, this 20 to 30. So this one, the frequency. Again, this one is represent the frequency density. So to find the frequency, you need to multiply the class width by the frequency density. Okay, the class width of this 10, right? 10, and then you need to find the frequency density. This one is represent 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1.4. So 1.4 times 10, so it's 14. Okay, so the class width is 10, 20 to 30 is 10, and then the frequency density here is in the 1.4, so 1.4 times 10 is 14. Answer. Okay, correct. And the last, work out the frequency. Again, this is the same, I think, yeah. Oh, it's already finished. Okay, that's why. That is the same. All right, so this is the explanation for question level 3 of this histogram topic. So for the next video, we will see how to solve the challenge question of this topic. Right? See you.